Switch, Louise.
Switch, on. Allô? Oh. Mon nom est Louise Lapointe, je suis la directrice artistique de Castelier. On est ravis de vous accueillir aujourd'hui pour la projection de ce film magnifique, Jim Henson, L'homme aux mille idées, qui lance les célébrations, qui est le coup d'envoi des célébrations de la 20e édition du Festival international de Castelier. On est ravis de vous accueillir ici pour le début de cet événement où cette année, on va accueillir des spectacles de marionnettes magnifiques qui sont venus de la France, de la Belgique, de la Tchéquie, de l'Allemagne, du Canada et du Québec. Vous avez, en plus des spectacles, le programme contient aussi beaucoup d'activités gratuites, comme aujourd'hui le Ciné Castelier, Ciné Outremont. Et il y a des expositions, des ateliers, un café-causerie, une table ronde et surtout, et aussi, une grande parade de clôture qui aura lieu le 9 mars, qui va partir d'ici même au Théâtre Outremont, et à laquelle on vous invite à participer en grand nombre. Alors, je tiens à remercier le Théâtre Outremont de nous accueillir en ces si beaux murs depuis 20 ans et de collaborer avec nous ce soir.
But then when I was story class about like talking about your own country's playwrights.
So I'm Geneviève. I'm the executive director of Castelier. So we are really, Louise and I are really glad to welcome you all this year to celebrate our 20th anniversary. Est-ce que c'est bien si je parle en anglais pour tout le monde ou certaines personnes préféreraient que je fasse aussi en français? Or English, or French for everybody, or English for everybody?
English.
So this will be our transportation for those 5 days of the festival. So please, you have all the schedule in your welcoming booklet. Please be on time because our friend here, Benny, doesn't like to wait in those snowy streets in Montreal. So if we want him to be our friend for the whole week. You've seen on your...
That's
a good one.
I need to take a photo.
Oh.
Beautiful.
Yes, and because we're on the coast, it doesn't stay as long because this terrific picture got a few feet.
Just got rid of our snow.
I'm not quite sure.
She's gonna have to say all of that again.
Not a smoker. You get your
I think I saw you today in the breakfast. And we did.
Est-ce que je peux vous débarrasser de vos copes?
Ouais.
I mean, I think that, of course, it's all that you have to do, but conceptually, it has and it was for me much lunch
Thank you. Depends on the program, but yeah, we had wonderful. It's very intimate shows here.
Yeah. I always want to find those kind of shows in ours.
C'est une petite serviette.
Ces enfants vivent en ce moment
我錄影緊，請微笑。
我哋有呢個 bagel night
Bagel and smoked salmon evening。
smoked salmon and bagel evening 係佢哋呢個節嘅傳統。
呢個三文魚係佢哋嘅 specialties。
係啦，呢個 opening 就係等大家有好多 directors 啦、festival directors 啦，同埋 artists 啦，我哋可以傾下偈、見下面。咁我哋都見到好多世界各地嘅 directors 啊，或者 festival directors 啊，或者啲 artist 朋友啊，有啲捷克嘅 artist 有好多上一次 Shoshana 啦，我哋好忙緊嘢，係啊喺United States 識嘅，係啦，仲有好多其他朋友都喺度。
This is Mia.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And you are from
Macau.
Macau. Evan and Tang. I had a student, Ting Ting.
Same.
Same name, but
They're spelled differently. But
yeah, because we use Portuguese. Macau was Portugal colonization.
I had a student from Macau in one of my classes.
Really?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember his name now. But I didn't even really know where Macau was. He said, I'm from Macau. And I thought, I know the name. I've heard that.
Yeah, you should see their show. You learn a lot about Macau.
Oh, are you performers?
Yeah, we have.
Oh, so you're in the festival. Oh,
But not this one. We performed in Chicago just in January.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, this one we just come to as
You're
a
coming to
festival.
work. Yeah. So you present work as well?
No, because we are doing a couple of festival research around the world.
Oh, you are.
Yeah, we've been to Europe for 5 different festivals and then to Asia. And
Did
then
you go to Belgium?
no, not yet.
Or you should go to Tournai. Tournai or Dornik, the Festival Images et Marionnettes.
Oh, is that Dimitri's one?
No.
No, not Dimitri's
No,
one. Yeah.
it's what's her name? I can't remember. She was here last year. But anyway, it's a biannual festival. Anyway, they have a museum, a puppet museum that is haunted. Have you been there? It's actually Tournai, the city is haunted. It's like it's empty.
Really?
There's all these museums.
No one here but us puppets.
Well, I tell you, that was the puppet museum. Like there's a spiral stair. It's very old. It's probably 300-400 years old. There's a spiral staircase, and there are puppets in little sort of windows on the way up, and there are 2 different floors, and it's all really creepy. And some of the puppets are really big, and the puppets from all over the world, and there's nobody in the building. And it's just like. It's beautiful. Yeah. But that festival is it's quite an extraordinary, the location as well.
We hope we can have a chance to see.
Yeah.
So which festivals have you already been to?
In Czech we have 2 because we study in Prague. So we have better connection there. So we start from Pilsen and Hudium. and then we went to Switzerland, and then one in Croatia, and then we came back to Asia to Via Paper Moon in Indonesia, to Jakarta, and then to Chuncheon in Korea, and then we have our own festival in December, and then we came to Chicago last month in January, and then here.
And you came to perform in Chicago, but then also
Exactly,
doing
yeah.
the same thing that you're working and working.
They were, yes, we were both performing at that festival.
Yeah.
And so you're recording as well. And so when does this work? Where does it end up?
We will publish something in June, in the coming June. So this is probably the last step. No, we are going to Chuncheon again in Korea in May, and then we will write something after that in June. And then this is kind of first phase because we apply also grants for the next phase. We hope to cover South America and the other part of the world also.
And Vermont.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Because we want to know more about the relationship between the festival and the community. Community. Yeah. So that's why we focus on those puppet festival. Like here is the 20 years, right? And then the Czech one 76 years, 62 years. That's crazy, boy.
Yeah.
And they have a lot of community based.
70 years.
Yeah.
Like the grandma having their grandson coming
To the same festival.
to sing festival.
As they were kids.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's wonderful. That's
Yeah.
wonderful. I think we should all, I mean, that's what I'm trying to do. The festival, I started a festival, and it's all forms of puppetry. But I'm about to say goodbye. I'm trying to pull. I want to make things. I want to work as an artist, and I can't do both. I know I can't.
You tried.
I tried. One loses. So yeah, I've got someone who's going to replace me, but I just hope it keeps going because people love puppets. They love all of the connections with puppets, all the different kinds of objects. For me, it's all just not objects.
So you mainly do object based puppet?
Yeah, I mean, I look at the work that I see with, is it really good? Can I say that it's working with objects? Yeah, I can.
Okay.
I can. And usually because it's non-verbal, but that doesn't have to be. I present also talk theater, but very rarely. It's usually image, it's usually non-verbal, sound-based, image-based, and objects.
Okay.
When an object surprises.
Yeah.
In
the United States, right?
No, I'm in Canadian.
Canadian. Oh, okay.
I'm from British Columbia, near Vancouver.
Okay.
Living things.
Living things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah,
I like this name.
I hope it continues because I live there. It's like I can't stop.
Yeah.
If I live here, it has
you're
to keep.
training
I'm
someone?
training somebody. Yeah.
Where are they? Why aren't they here?
Coming next year. We can't get two people from the same organization, right?
That's the same problem.
Yeah. So otherwise he would have been here. Yeah. He's coming next year. I won't.
Girl,
Yeah.
what's their name?
Eliseo
Eliseo.
Santiago from Mexico City.
Eliseo. Okay.
Wonderful. He's a pianist.
How long is the festival? How many editions?
About 10. Oh, we're 10. 10 years. Next year's our 10th.
Okay. It's long time already.
Enough for me.
Yeah.
Because it's starting and you do everything. You do everything yourself.
Yeah.
You do everything.
That's
And
great.
I was also a professor at the university at the same time, teaching performance.
Oh, so you have a student from Macau,
Yes.
and she or he is studying theater.
Ooh.
一個 House of Puppets 喺 Montreal 嘅 House of Puppets 啊，就係佢哋即係呢一次嘅 festival 嘅教授，佢哋嗰個大本營啦，咁又係成棟都係佢哋嘅。咁而家我哋喺地面層係咪？雖然我哋喺地面嗰度入嚟之後落咗嚟，我諗呢度係低咗少少，但係咧出邊都係一個可以泊車嘅空間啦。咁咧係啦，咁咧頭先我問咗啦，因為好搞笑啦，佢哋將佢哋個 workshop 咧而家改咗做酒吧啦，即係我哋每人有幾張 keyboard 就可以攞嘢飲啦。咁入邊其實係佢哋整嘢嘅 workshop， 一個 wood workshop， 一個木工房。咁咧佢哋就話咧其實咧呢度原本咧就係嗰個咪喺邊度啊？其實
因為我背囊，你要唔要再嚟一次？
屌你！Hello， 我哋今次咧就嚟到呢一個，講一講個名先 ，Castelia Festival 係咪啊 ？Festival of Castelia Castelia Festival。Festival
de Castelia。
OK， 再嚟講，好，我哋
Festival International de Castelia。OK，
第20。Hello， 我哋今次嚟到加拿大嘅蒙特利爾 Montreal 啊，咁咧今次就嚟到呢個第20屆嘅 Festival International de Castelliers。咁咧今年已經係第20屆啦。咁呢個地方咧 Montreal 嘅一個城市啦。咁咧我哋而家咧就喺佢哋嘅 opening party 啦。咁大家見到嘅呢個空間好有趣嘅，就係佢哋都係 House of Puppets， 但係就 House of Puppets 喺呢度嘅 Montreal 嘅 Castelliers 嘅 House of Puppets。咁咧而家喺佢哋大概類似一個 basement 嘅地方，不過咧因為佢哋挖空咗中間呢個位，可能佢哋係一個小山丘啦。雖然我哋喺上邊入嚟，但係呢度都係出邊都係戶外嚟嘅。咁咧喺一個原本係佢哋 workshop 嘅地方啦，後邊有個木工房啦。咁今日咧就將佢改裝咗成為一個酒吧，一個 bar。咁我哋都有 coupon 啊，有3張 coupon 可以攞3杯嘢飲，同埋有一個叫做 salmon and bagel party 一個 dinner 咁樣啦，係食煙三文魚啦，同埋食 bagels 嘅一個 dinner 啦。咁咧就係 welcome all the festival directors 啦，好似我哋呢啲presenters 啦、festival directors 啦，同埋佢哋個節裏邊嘅 artists 啦，咁可以大家一齊有一晚咧，可以大家傾下偈啦、食下嘢啦，仲有個 cake party 啦，有少少music 啦，咁所以就喺佢哋個大本營呢個 House of Puppets 嗰度，咁咧好有趣喎！你見到呢個空間好窄窄長長啦，原來咧以前咧就係一個消防局嚟㗎。喺消防局裏邊咧，咁佢哋以前嘅消防員咧係用馬嚟出勤嘅，咁佢哋馬要有地方住㗎嘛，咁我哋而家喺呢度嘅地方咧就係佢哋嘅馬槽啦。咁你見到咧，每一個窗口咧，其實就係一隻馬嘅一個房啊，即係每一個馬槽一格一格啊。佢話每一個窗口其實就係擺住一隻馬喺呢度啊，就係消防馬，勁唔勁啊？咁咧呢度一路過去咧，頭先後邊係木工房啦，咁你而家見到一路入去咧就係嗰個黑盒嚟嘅。我哋要唔要直踩入去啊？好，咁你行啦。咁咧，我哋直踩入去咧，佢哋而家就將佢改裝咗做一個小黑盒。係啦，我哋Louis 喺呢度啦，影一影佢。Louis is a festival director, and these are all festival directors here. We have Miguel from Mexico, we have Oma from Argentina, and we have Louis from the local here. Yeah, I think we have to take a photo soon. We are all from Ulima Festival Committee. 我哋全部都係國際木偶聯會嘅一個節慶委員會裏邊嘅委員嚟嘅。咁呢個節慶委員會咧，每個國家只係一個委員嘅啫。咁我哋澳門啦，就係咯，係澳門啦。咁中國內地都係冇嘅。咁就係我哋澳門係呢個節慶委員會嘅委員。咁你而家入到嚟見到啦，有人玩緊音樂嘅，就係捷克過嚟嘅 artist 咧，佢哋都會表演嘅。咁都係我哋啲校友嚟嘅。嘉模背住我哋嘅係 Martia 啦，佢係非常好嘅一個 musician 同 director。同埋 puppet artist， 咁咧 呢個地方咧就係馬槽嘅另外一邊咧，都係窄窄長長嘅，就係一個小嘅黑盒。係咪有啲似我哋澳門嘅 House of Puppet 咧？咁當然啦，佢哋有政府嘅資助啦，咁就所有嘢都完善好多啦。咁但係都係細細間嘅啫。好啦，咁我哋要翻出嚟影相啦，係。誒嗰邊有 Kurt 啊，其實我哋另一個 Festival Committee 嘅 committee。我哋要影相。好，我哋報道到呢度，繼續為大家送上更加多嘅 Festival 嘅資訊。
呢度係一間 high school. It's a high school. It's a high school.
中學咁嘅地方呢個，佢哋啲碌扣乾淨喎，通常都會黐晒貼紙咁。咁我哋喺度排緊隊入去睇呢個食費。Great idea.
Hello.
We've seen a bunch. Nobody in the U.S. really does that. We've seen them in Mexico. This is more people
爭好多咁多年嚟認識嘅大人物。
What is happening? We did something, right? So.
I did. Nothing like being exhausted. Oh.
You at any time. And so, yes, we have an English, a French, and a German version of the museum. So just let us know which version you would like to experience, which language is your favorite language, and we can set it up for you. And then you will take on this wonderful headset. It goes over your eyes. If you need glasses, you have to leave them underneath, so you have to have your own glasses, because unfortunately virtual reality hasn't learned yet how to replace our glasses. So just leave them on under. And then you settle in. We have, so these straps go down the back of your head, and you can adjust it. just so that you know, the better it sits on the face, so the better it's fitting, the best the vision will be. For some of you, it may not get quite crystal, sharp, clear, so try just wiggling it around. We also have the possibility to adjust the length of the width of the lenses, sorry, like this, by turning this on one side. So take some time to settle in so that you have the best possible experience. Then on the other side there's volume, so on the outside it's volume up, and in the inside it's to lower the volume. And once you're settled in, you will arrive in the very first room of our exhibition. So you will see a forest, you will see puppets in little casteliers, in little stages, and you have to walk around. So you are walking from stage to stage, and while you do so, you do not need to be afraid to crash into any walls, because there will be blue crisscross lines appearing. So if you see blue crisscross lines, don't start running, don't do this, because you might hurt yourself in an actual wall. Each of you has an individual space, so you will also not be crashing into each other, so no need to be afraid in that. We can have 5 people simultaneously, so we will invite you to come, 5 people at a time, and then the rest can grab coffee, network, talk, and then we will come to invite the next 5 after approximately 25 to 30 minutes. I think it's a good time to get a little orientation in the museum. It will not be enough time to listen to see all information, because this would take like 2 hours. But this time we don't have, because you have a show going on afterwards. And so while you're walking around, there is this little man in a suit following you around. He might like walk through your legs. It feels a little uncomfortable, but of course there's nothing happened because he's virtual. His name is Fritz Wartelmann, and he has been the original collector of the puppets that you see on display. Once you arrive at a stage, he will jump up doing some marionette dances there. And then if you want to know more about the puppets, you just poke him in his belly, actually touching him in his belly, and he will start talking. He talks a little more, or maybe sometimes a little less. Usually he talks more than less, so if you want to listen, keep your gaze in his general direction, because if you turn around, he thinks that you are bored, and he will stop talking, and then you have to start again from the beginning. You can see you have this blue virtual hands, so you see the movement of your own hands. And then, next slide, please. Thank you very much. And then when you...
Just turn a bit, sorry, like that.
Can she see me? No?
No.
No, okay.
Okay.
Hand is coming in again.
Now it made sense, actually.
To come to shows too.
Yes, I have to. I want to.
Symbol that push together and so it's like an octopus.
So it doesn't matter which no. Yeah.
If you want to go see her, thank you.
On va commencer parce que手畫嘅，跟住呢度一個好簡單嘅 mechanic 打開，跟住收埋磁石，打開收埋磁石，所以隻手。
How we say like a tree platform. Yes, we have platforms over there, and we have a lot of another space underneath here to stock stuff.
Okay.
But it's really smaller, but we love to have performances here.
Yeah.
It's for you know, we can have 50 person here at a time, but when we have like a table show or anything, it's really nice to have it here, whenever we want.
This was like don't forget those together.
Yeah, we have time to do it. Perfect.
We already need, you know, like fix things, but.
So do you have a lease? Do you rent for theater?
Well,
That needs to be word
So we are working on that, and I think it should work.
We're working on what?
Colin to buy a part of the building, like more than a part. It's going to be like 70% of the building. Welcome in. That's good. So that's our biggest rehearsal room. That's our setup of the Pires Pest. Now we are working on the toy theater and with 2 cameras over there. And so yeah, we could do the pass from a set to another, or be a little bit in between. Well, that's not a good one to be in between, but it's something that we could do on the other images, other scene. So yeah, it's the because we receive here like let's say half of the season is from the company who are directing the place, and the other half is from company that we are welcoming here, and it's well a big part of those companies are new companies with not that much money. So we have designed the place to be able to do a quick setup and easy setup with not a lot of people. So all the grid there, all the roof could go down easily. So it's easier to do all the lightnings before rehearsing.
It lowers the cost of the residencies. So yeah, it helps out. This is the big rehearsal hall of the theater, and the width. The width length. Is that right?
Length.
The length, yeah, is almost on this side the size of the
stage behind.
Stage behind on the so, yeah.
So, ouais. Je pense qu'on dit
Ouais,
d'autres choses.
faut
Faut y aller, hein.
faut y aller vite que we have to go after the
Okay.
like it's 15 minutes.
Okay, so we are running everywhere, and so you will have a sense of the theater.
Thank you.
So we have, il y en a qui on monte en haut.
Je sais pas qui est là par exemple.
Mais il y avait personne tout à l'heure. Je pense qu'il y a personne aujourd'hui. Okay. Okay. We will see a little space over there.
Just to make sure, Francis and I, we were the co-director of the Théâtre d'Aquilespace, one of the we're one of the companies who founded the venue here with 5 other companies. So we're like 10 co-directors of the place. It's a directing board in a way, and we've been here since 2011 now. So this is the little space, little budgets, small work.
Good for object theater on a little table. That's perfect.
Yeah. On peut descendre en bas, peut-être qu'on peut au sous-sol.
Ouais, on va utiliser la clé pour le workshop. Non, je vais passer la chercher. Je vais aller chercher la...
Okay. We'll go downstairs where there's one more hall and the workshop. We'll find the key to open the workshop.
Je to utahli, no, ale jakože porovnat se musí být fakt složitý. Říkal, že jich 10 je to rozhodovací orgán. Aha. Takže tam byli 2 lidi. Těžký, ale Pak je setup, pak je pauza na oběd, pak odpoledne pauza na večeři, jako takový volný. A dole prostě, ale asi budeme tady v té oblasti, ne? Já bych asi jsem ráda pojela. Není jako moc jak, můžeme si vzít bude, ale jasný. Možná to není. Asi bych si vzala. Asi bych se strávila celý den tady. No. Každý jak chce, ale oblasti.
Ouais. Je pense que ça va.
No, yes.
Yeah, there are 5 resident companies. So we share.
And you share all the venues or every company?
No, we share
everything.
Yeah, we share the needs are different.
Yeah.
From each other, so we have to find we are working together. Really works well.
Yeah.
Everybody at the beginning they said, 5 companies, 10 directors, this will never work. You know? It's working really well.
It's basically like Pink for you.
At the beginning, I can tell you. The smell.
Yeah.
smell of water soda. Huh?
Yeah, that's nice.
So I have questions with the place. So the place here first was built in '96 from a company who's still the landlord, the Théâtre du Monde company that's been working with children first and then for children and adults. And in 2008 there was this project of Théâtre du Curie to create a new venue in Montreal for young artists and people working on research on different types of theater. So the idea was to, there was a problem in Montreal. If you didn't do what other theaters already did, you couldn't find a place to perform. So there was like a big need in the community, and this project was like, c'est quoi publicité, like all the milieu said, wow, it's a need, we have to do this. And since Les Deux Mondes were at that time doing less work than in the past, they said, well, we have a venue that's not used as it could be, so we can invite the project to be here. But it was clear that the space was not enough for the needs, so there were big improvements, and then all you just visited, the 3 rehearsal halls, and here, and the entrepôt, the warehouse, all this was new in 2011. So yeah, it was a major, yeah. So it's one of the biggest theater in Montreal now, with all these spaces where everyone could work. So a lot of residencies happening here, like all the time. Now you should have been like, it should have been full. We're there, so we're not working. We showed you where we are working now, and they're here. And yeah, there are a lot of people.
The venue is not that big, but to have like 3 rehearsal rooms, it's really rare in Montreal.
You've seen it all.
Thank you very much. At the beginning, it was a pastry, was it?
Mark can show it was a pastry here.
Yeah, a long time ago.
A bakery, yeah.
Okay.
The only thing you haven't seen is there's another stage, which is a black box for 100 seats. But this space is only used by the landlord for the moment. So it's like very separate.
Might change in the future, but at the moment.
Yeah, we're working to change things up and use it. You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
No, only Dave will but the other circle different disciplines.
Yeah.
Oh yes. So I will send it back to you so we
because of COVID. No, I just did that much. I but they were great.
halfway between presentations like around the world that are
Easy.
just to have better email.
On remercie évidemment Castellier qui s'est lancé dans ce projet-là, qui nous a permis de produire cette exposition. Et puis évidemment de rencontrer Paola Vitron. Vraiment, sans elle, on n'aurait jamais pu faire ça. Donc merci beaucoup Paola. Donc sans plus tarder, je vous laisse accompagner Paola. Merci d'être là.
Merci. Bonjour, bonsoir, good evening et buenas noches. Merci beaucoup d'être là. Et en fait, je voudrais vraiment vous dire, il y a déjà beaucoup de textes déjà dans l'exposition, alors je ne vais pas encore dire beaucoup plus de choses, mais je voudrais vraiment remercier les personnes qui ont participé à que ça soit possible, parce que vraiment sans ces personnes, ça ne serait pas possible. Je vais commencer pour Sébastien, qui était vraiment là tout le temps à écouter. Il était vraiment à l'écoute des demandes, de la sensibilité qui demande le travail pour les marionnettes. Et je vous remercie. Je vais laisser Louise à la fin, mais juste pour vous dire que c'est pas parce que par hiérarchie, c'est juste que. Je vous remercie à Miguel Ángel Gutiérrez, qui était vraiment sans lui. Ça n'aurait pas été possible. Tout l'accrochage que vous dites, ah, c'est incroyable l'accrochage, c'est Miguel.
Hello， 今日我哋嚟到佢哋嘅 art market 啊，當然係 puppet art market 啦，係啊。咁佢哋喺一個幾靚嘅 centre 裏面咧，就有好多唔同嘅 Canadian 嘅加拿大嘅一啲偶團嘅 show， 佢哋就一啲偶團啦，佢哋就擺佢哋嘅 booth 喺呢度。哇！呢個碼頭。Arctic Tall Tale is here。呢個係我超級中意嘅一個演出，係上一次喺 Chicago International Puppet Festival 度睇到嘅演出。佢跟住落嚟都會去 Calgary 嘅。
Yes. I think she saw it at the same time as you. That's when she saw it. But yeah, I think Evo is more like it's a better connection.
So 3個人演出嘅。Hi Anna. Good morning. Nice that you put this here. I'll take a photo. Poor guy. 我覺得好即係 puppetry 最正嘅地方就係佢哋可以擺 booth 咯，因為真係好多 visual art 本身已經係好好睇，呢啲 puppet 本身已經好好睇。This is a very good show.
Oh, is it? Have you seen it?
Very, yeah, I saw it in Chicago. I really love it. Because we did something like that too. We have 7 or 8 boxes.
Oh yes.
So each puppeteer would do something like from behind, and 2 people sit here with the headphone on.
Okay. Yes.
Yes, and then she or he may do something that according to the design, either up or side or from down. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I'm
With
wondering.
your company?
I'm Rolling Puppet. Yeah, from Macau.
Rolling Puppet?
Yes. I can give you a.
What is the project?
That one is like we did it in Hong Kong Art Festival. We did it in Macau also.
Okay.
And we teach students to do those things. And
Where are you?
From Macau. Macau. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that would be great to see your boxes.
Yes.
This project is about the future. It's six vision of what will happen in 2015.
But yours are more like automatic, right? Like you have
Mechanical.
There's three mechanical, but there's three with puppeteers.
I
It's a
see.
mix. This one is mechanical. When you go here of the box, open and you see videos generated by AI. Like absolute,
screen.
it's a screen.
And do you perform in English or in?
It's wordless.
Wordless, yeah.
There's FM with music, but this is another project.
Hello. Good. This is the same company? No? Oh, okay. Okay.
The work in progress. So we're presenting Sunday on the Création d'Arlette, the cafe, you know, Sunday.
Yeah. In a Castelia.
Yes. So this is one of the four.
You told me that day. Yes. They work with shadows, cameras, video.
Oh, can you? Are you shooting?
Yeah.
Pieces of puppets. And with the costume also. And very few texts. So what we would do if we would go, you can take this one also. If we would go in another country, sometimes we have a local artist with a microphone and just translate at the same time it out, and it works very good.
So I'll write to you.
Alain Cofino-Gomez, qui s'occupe de l'espace 140 à Bruxelles. Roberta Colombo, qui est la directrice du Teatro da Drago et du festival Arrivano dal Mare de Ravenna. Maraiki Gobitz de Fidena, qui nous a aussi présenté le magnifique Puppets 4.0. Voilà, Denise Grébert et Federico Restrepo de la Mama à New York. Pour une première fois, Kurt Hunter de Minneapolis, Puppeteers of America. Jean-Marie, Jean-Marie Kevins from Little Shadow Puppet Productions. We have from Portland, Amy Krakowitz. Yes. Portland, Maine. We have James Lemon from Lake Placid, New York. Maybe sleeping, James. We'll meet him later. He's a very tall man. I see Matthew Okun just coming in. He's also from New York State. Bienvenue, Matthew. Tim Sweeney from the infamous Center of Puppetry Arts in Atlanta. And dear colleague Blair Thomas, the director of the Chicago International Theater Puppet Festival. We have also many friends from Canada, so I will welcome Mr. Neil Cadger from Kelowna, British Columbia. And for the first time, Cosmo Christopherson from the Festival of Animated Objects in Calgary. We have Sarah Haggerty and Eileen Smith from summer, spring. Jim Morrow from Mermaid in Windsor, Nova Scotia. We have Catherine O'Grady from the Ottawa Children's Festival. She will join Catherine, yes, she will come in. Rowan Pantel from Saskatoon, and Rowan will be animating the roundtable today about research and when scientific research meets puppetry. Bienvenue, Rowan. Wendy Passmore Godfrey. Wendy is WP Puppet Power. Puppet Power. Wendy? And we have Andrew Stauffer, and he's from Kelowna as well. Welcome, it's the first time for you. We also welcome presenter from Saguenay, Dany Lefrançois. Dany Lefrançois from the Scouts. And also we have Hubert Côté from Les Voyagements. Hubert, voilà. Have I missed anyone? Don't be shy. Zach Fraser is the president of the Québec Association des Marionnettistes. Bienvenue, welcome everyone. So before we restart, let's go out and take a picture outside with all of you, with Christian, our great photographer. Also, there's some coffee. Merci.
Chamon, maybe. Chamon.
Est-ce qu'il y a encore des gens derrière qui ne sont pas placés que je vois pas?
Beaucoup.
Il y en a qui me disent en arrière de vous, ici sur le côté, on va les voir. En haut, là aussi.
Can you take photo?
No difference.
佢每次都係咁。
真係同我哋個劇場一樣。
係，佢唔係收窄。
喺呢度係一樣闊咯。
Maison internationale des arts de la marionnette, la MIAM. C'est une joie de vous accueillir en si grand nombre et surtout de vous voir ici, assis dans cette magnifique maison dont nous sommes si fiers. Alors aujourd'hui, nous avons le plaisir d'accueillir Rowan Pantel de Saskatoon, Regina. Non, de Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. Qui va nous parler de When Scientific Research Meets Puppet. Je vous remercie de welcome. Proud and pleased to welcome Rowan Pantel from Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. And the roundtable discussion will be mostly in English, actually, but we can translate for some of you if you need help. Just raise your hand and we can help. Is that okay? Does everybody understand mostly English? Yes. And
sometimes power, like in Indonesia.
We have a question period, and you will be able to ask any things that you do not understand in whatever language that you speak.
Singapore 都要啊，而家。
J'avais une introduction toute prête, mais
Allez-y, monsieur Richard,
ça va être
je vous
ça.
en prie. Non, je vous en
Chère
prie.
souris, je t'aime.
Savoy,帮我攞一個Savoy，幫我攞一個。好啊。
Dans tes chaussettes, ça me fait penser au boudin dans les